I just wanted to start off by doing a tutorial for this look that I'm wearing right now. It is using the Naked Basics palette by Urban Decay. I just kind of threw this look together the other day and I was like, you know what, I want to do a tutorial for this because I think it's really wearable. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've already applied some mascara from earlier today, and then just a little bit of an inner corner highlight, and just kept my makeup pretty simple today, but I already put on mascara, and since it's kind of a mess to take it off and a little bit trickier to take off this particular mascara, I decided I'm just gonna leave the mascara on and just kind of show you guys this eye look, and I'll add a little more mascara just to kind of touch it up in case, you know, shadow getting on my lashes kind of makes them look a little dusty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. This morning when I did my makeup, I also used my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20 as my under eye concealer, and then I put it on my eyelid as well just to kind of act as a primer and just kind of get rid of any discoloration, any veins, anything like that on my eyelid, so just gives a nice base for my shadow. I went with this fluffy brush into the color Naked 2. It's going to be our transition shade. It's a nice kind of cool tone soft brown. You can also use the color Naked from your Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, or I'm sorry, the original Urban Decay Naked palette, but I'm just fluffing this on in the crease and the outer corner. You just kind of want to throw it on. It doesn't have to be super precise or anything like that. And there's a little bit of a light kind of cast on the side, but it's a lamp I have in my bathroom because I'm trying to create a, like, kind of counteract the really warm tone yellow lights in my bathroom. Because right now it's very cloudy outside, so it's really a struggle to find good lighting in my apartment, even when I sit in front of a window with a lamp. So I'm just kind of trying to just make do with the bathroom. I am going to be getting some lighting soon to try out, just 2 lamps, special like floor lamps, and try out some different bulbs and all of that. So hopefully my lighting situation or lighting issues will be solved and my situation will be a little bit better. But just for now, this is what I'm doing, just kind of making do. I don't really know if you can even tell on this eye that I even put anything on, but I did, and maybe you can tell more on this eye because of the way the light is. I'm going to kind of look into my mirror in front of me as well so I can see, because it is a little tricky for me to see on the viewfinder right now. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Faint with a pencil brush. And this is just a, what is it? An Eco Tools. I think they're writing, yeah, the writing rubbed off all over the brush, but I'm going to go into, so this is Faint. It's a darker kind of mid-tone brown. It's a cool tone. And I'm just going to kind of create a little V. Don't worry about it being perfect because we're going to just blend that out. Kind of smoke it out a little bit in this outer half of the eye. And then I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques soft dome brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend it to soften the harsh lines and just kind of blend it in with our transition shade, but mainly keeping it in this outer third of the eye. And I'm taking it up into the crease a little bit, just to kind of deepen it and add a little something extra. And I just added a little bit more of my soft dome brush of the Faint because I really kind of want to build color in this outer portion of the eye. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. I'm just going to go straight in with my soft dome brush rather than using my pencil brush, just because I already have it in my hand, and you know, I'm used to using this in this way anyway. So, but if you need to use a more precise brush just to make sure you don't get the color all over the lid, then definitely go for a pencil brush or just a more tapered, narrow brush that's going to give you you know, more precise color placement. But I'm just using this because this works for me as well. And I also use it to blend, but a lot of times I use it to place color in the outer portion of the eye. And then I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush that we had used earlier without any additional product on my brush. I'm just, whatever's left on it is what I have on it. And I'm just kind of buffing it out a little bit, little circular motions. And I'm going to go into the color Crave, which is a matte black. That's what I love about this palette, is that all of the shades are matte except for Venus. But I'm just going to take this black and kind of carry it down towards my lash line a little bit. And then just kind of make another V shape like we did before, but keep it down lower rather than taking it up into the crease. But I am going to kind of blend it out like that. And then I'm going to go in with my soft tone brush. Again, without adding any more eyeshadow, I'm just using what's left on the brush and just blending all of that out. And then I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush and just kind of clean all that up and blend it all together, make it smooth. The thing about this look is you can make it intense, but that's kind of what I'm trying to do, is intensify the outer portion of the eye, but I want it to be smoky and blended. I don't want to have harsh angles or lines or anything like that. So that's why I'm blending so much. And I need to like adjust my eyes here. I'm going to add a little bit more black because I do want a little bit more intensity again. So I'm just going to kind of carry that a little along the lash line a little bit more like that. And I got eyeshadow all up under my eyes, but that's okay. I'm going to clean it up with some concealer. By the way, I have already applied my foundation as well, and I use my beauty blender, which I just got from Sephora the other day, and I'm so in love with it. It is amazing how it just completely, like, flawlessly blends your makeup into your skin, and I feel like it really helps to kind of drag out your foundation. You get more out of it because I, put a bunch on the back of my hand. I didn't even need as much as I thought I did. So I ended up kind of wasting some, which is unfortunate, but at the same time now I know I don't have to put as much on the back of my hand because it's just gonna kind of like blend it out and it almost kind of, because there's moisture in the sponge, I think it just kind of helps to thin it out a little bit, but not in a way that you would lose any kind of coverage or anything like that. Still, I still feel like I get great coverage with my foundations. And I've been mixing my CoverGirl True Blend 3-in-1 foundation with my Bobbi Brown Super Rich Moisture Foundation because the colors are not quite a perfect match for my skin right now. So I've been blending those two together, mixing them a little bit. I was mixing with my True Match Lumi by L'Oreal, but I ran out of that and I haven't gotten more yet because I really want to try a more high-end foundation. So I'm kind of holding out and just trying to use up what I have. The one thing I don't care for about the Bobbi Brown one is I feel like my skin looks kind of like greasy. And I definitely feel like I have to set it with a powder. And some people might like that, but I don't want a super dewy finish to my skin. I mean, I like to have a little bit of a dewy look, but I want it to look natural. I'm going to go into the color Naked 2 first, just to kind of get a foundation under the eye a little bit, and just kind of lightly dust that on. And then I'm going to go into Faint and add that. and then go in just a tiny bit of Crave, that black matte black color, and just kind of focus that on the very outer portion of that lower lash line. And then I'm just going to take my little fluffy brush and just kind of blend all of this a little bit. I know it's kind of a big brush to blend with on this lower lash line, but it works, so. And I got black shadow on my waterline, but that's okay because I'm going to go in with an eyeliner anyways. And we are going to line the inner rim of the upper lash line and the bottom, the lower inner rim as well. Oop. Got something in my eye, got some eyeshadow in my eye. Okay, so I'm gonna do what's called tight lining, and it's hard for me to look at you guys while I'm trying to do this, but I just kind of look down and away as I need to as I move my pencil to the inner rim. And my eye's starting to water. Okay. And what I'm do is usually it ends up getting on my lower waterline anyways, just from blinking and stuff. It just transfers. So I usually just let the product kind of do that on its own. And sometimes I'll go in and deepen it up a little bit. But I don't like my lower waterline to really be that intense, because sometimes I feel like it closes off my eyes, makes them look smaller. So it really depends, or sometimes I just don't like the look that it gives. So you can kind of just press your eyes together like that, and you'll see how it transfers. And I'm just gonna, usually it transfers a little bit better. My eyes have been watering from doing this because I don't do it all the time. So sometimes the eyes get kind of irritated from it. So once you have done that, you would just go in and do your mascara. I'm still going to do it. I'm just going to kind of go over top. I'm using, let me show you, the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara, which has been like one of my new favorites. So now what I'm going to do is do a brow highlight and inner corner highlight. I'm just going to use this brush that came in my original Naked palette and go into the color Venus, which again is this one right here. And I'm just going to apply that on the brow bone, right under the arch, kind of out like that. And same for this eye. And then I'm going to go in the inner corner, take it down a little bit there on that inner corner of the lower lash line there as well. And just kind of lightly dust this guy on. Okay. So now that I've done that, I'm going to clean up under my eye. I'm just going to take a little concealer and my beauty blender. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Alright, so that is the completed look. I just went ahead and touched up my concealer with my beauty blender, my Pro Longwear concealer. And I put on a lipstick and a gloss. Let me show you. This is a combination I've been wearing a lot lately. It's the Urban Decay lipstick in Native, which is a beautiful kind of a nudie pink, but it actually comes off a little bit more pink than it looks. I don't even know if you guys can really see on camera. Beautiful color though, and the formula is really smooth and creamy and really comfortable to wear. And then I just top it off with a gloss because I love glosses on top of lipsticks, and the NYX Butter Gloss and Creme Brulee. Okay, so this is the completed look. If you like this video, then go ahead and click like below. And any comments, any questions, anything, feel free to leave me any comments or questions, any requests for any future videos. I'd be more than happy to meet those needs because I'm here for you guys and I want to make you guys happy and put videos out there that you guys want to see. So until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you later. Bye.